Hi guys, welcome back to the Family Unplugged, and I am Jazz.
And I'm Khalif.
Hey Khalif,
How you
welcome
doing? Thanks,
back.
Jazz. You must like me having me the first time.
Yes, it was very fun, very much demure.
I don't know all about that, but
Today we are both actually repping our city,
New York,
New York,
every
New
day,
York,
all day.
you know. So, anyway,
Except the only difference is I'm from Brooklyn. She got the Brooklyn stuff on.
Right.
Also Jamaica, Queens, and she's from the Bronx.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
repping
from
her.
the Bronx.
I'm repping her borough.
I didn't even notice that.
You didn't notice that?
No.
Yeah. You know, tell you the truth, I didn't even notice it until you
Until
actually
now,
said that.
right?
And then I'm like, yo.
Wait,
She got
I
Brooklyn
got
stuff
Brooklyn.
on, and I got the Bronx. Yeah.
Oh, that's cute.
Nothing wrong with that.
Ow.
Yeah.
Okay, I have two stories today.
Okay.
It's not gonna be like the last time. It's not like "Am I the asshole" stories.
I love the Am I the asshole stories.
I know, I know.
All right.
We're not gonna go there today. This is more blended family, and the title is "Advice Needed: Dinner and Whatever Else This Is Linked to." Help. They need help.
Okay.
So they need some advice. I, male 46, have been living with my partner, female 47, for 5 months now. We've been together for 3 years. Her child of 14, her daughter comes over every night for dinner, and before my partner moved in, she would buy dinner most evening on her way home from the supermarket. This writer, this OP, I don't like the way he writes, so I'm just going to switch up some of the words to make it make sense.
Make it make sense.
This would result in her making simple and quick dinners for her kid. And quite often the same thing which they would joke about. So she will always make the same thing all the time. But he said kids, and he only spoke about her 14-year-old. Okay. See, he's really confusing. Since she moved in, I have been doing a weekly food shopping where I have planned 5 meals for the week. Everything is in a ready for one of us to cook for everyone. So like he preps what they're going to cook for 5 days.
Oh, so he's the planner.
Yeah, he's a planner.
Kind of reminds me of somebody.
Yeah, yourself.
I wasn't going to say
I'm not a planner.
I don't want to toot my own horn, you know?
Toot. No worries. I toot. We both work full time. I also asked what meals they would like that week, not separate,
Okay.
and do the shopping online. Tonight, my partner has said that she might just buy dinner for her as she never knows what she wants, which is true. And this progressed through the conversation to also including her 2 kids. Okay, now he said she got 2 kids.
I was kind of thrown off a little bit about that.
Because he said kids, and he
I
only
thought
spoke
maybe
about the
just another
14-year-old.
mistake of his, you know?
Right. Him and his writing.
Yeah.
Including her 2 kids. This was on the back of a reminder I made tonight to ask her to make her agreement payment towards the bills due at the start of each month.
Yeah.
She has recently been diagnosed with ADHD, hence the gentle reminder. She wants to just get her own food because she doesn't know what she wants to eat every night for 5 days ahead of plan. So she has ADHD. She never knows what she wants to eat. Yeah, myself. I never know what I want to eat. But I'm always down to eat whatever is there.
Yeah, you're not a picky eater.
Right.
Yeah.
So like if we're having the same thing for 5 nights, I'll eat the same thing for 5 nights. Even though you don't do that, but yeah.
I would say I'm probably more of a picky eater than you are.
Yeah.
I don't know, like sometimes I
are.
could get turned off or get tired of eating something and I just can't eat it no more.
Yeah,
you know?
you really are.
Yeah.
I don't know how you can do that. Because yum, yum, yum. I'm going to eat it up. I responded with some questions on how this would work. Is she just cooking for her and her kids and not me? and her daughter when she is here. That dynamic there when he says when her daughter when she's here, like, does she have a daughter that doesn't live with them?
I don't. Yeah, she said that the daughter comes to eat every day, but she has another kid, and he doesn't mention that kid. I don't like this guy's writing, to be honest with you.
Right, I don't either.
I think he's all over the place. He might be the one with ADHD.
No, for real.
And he's all over the place, and I'm having a hard time grasping. I don't know if you guys can see me. I'm really concentrating right now
right? Like,
on what he's talking about.
Like, hello, sir.
Sir, I don't know what your name is, but I think you should do this over.
Yeah, right?
It's hard for us to give you any suggestions or any
you didn't give
our
us some
opinion.
Good background.
Yeah.
Like, how many kids she got? Okay, got 2. But does one not live with you and only comes over for dinner?
Or does neither one live with you and only one comes over for dinner?
Right.
And who did they live with? The father, the grandmother? Who?
Oh my God. Okay.
Boys and Girls Club?
I'm going to reread this. I responded with some questions on how this would work. Is she just cooking for her and her kids and not me and my daughter when she is here? Oh, okay.
Wait a minute. This is the first time I remember him throwing in the fact that he got a daughter.
He got a daughter. Like, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
The plot thickens.
What are we talking about here? Like,
oh my God. Sir, you sure?
Yeah, this story is crazy.
Sir, I'm going to say, and I think I speak on the behalf of the show, that you're the asshole.
You're the asshole. He's not even on the asshole Reddit, but hey, you're the asshole for making us read like this.
Oh my God. This is only my second
is
show.
This my ADHD that's fucking
No,
with me?
I think that's his ADHD that's fucking with you.
Cause what the fuck? Oh my God. Okay, hold on. The mortgage is in my name along with the bills. Why he keep bringing up bills?
Because he's trying to throw it in her face. He's letting you know he's important.
Oh God. I asked if her child and adult kid expressed any issues with meals, and she said no.
I thought a daughter was 14. What country is this in? And 14-year-olds, 14-year-olds might be adults in certain countries. I don't know. What country is this? Is this America?
Wait. What is going on here? Oh my God! Wait,
I really would appreciate if he actually read this.
Right?
He reads.
Can you read this?
He gets a mind fuck and then rereads
right.
it. And then rewrites it. Excuse me.
It. Oh my God! I asked if her child and adult kid expressed any issues with meals, and she said no. When I said this feels like a step back, I was met with silence and stonewalling. This is the ADHD side of things, and it's typically in the situation right now.
Wait, he tell us about him? Himself?
About her.
Bro, I don't think he should.
No,
I don't think that he should.
Your ADHD.
No. I don't think he should be putting fingers at anybody because I think my man might need to go to the doctor and get diagnosed himself, man.
I think she need to put him on to her doctor. What the fuck? Yo, and oh my God. And not what I'm asking advice on. She then replied that if I disagreed, then I am expecting her to eat differently from her kids. And I said no, but it sounds like her solution results in me eating separately from me and my daughter, which I have 50% of the time. This was met with a disagreement, but no explanation. Oh my God, like what? This story is fucking me. Like, yo. This story is really fucking me.
This story is all over the place, man.
Yo.
It has bad grammar. It has run-on sentences. It's all over the places. I wonder if this story even has an ending.
He's not even saying, like, in the beginning, I have a child that comes see me 50%.
He didn't say that.
No.
He said that she
And
had
then
a kid.
She had a 14-year-old. Where does this
Who's an
grown
adult?
kid?
Who's an adult
No.
in certain countries? Maybe they're not in America.
And then all of a sudden she got 2 kids. Like, where does extra kid come from?
But he never talked about the other kid.
No, where did it come from?
Wait a minute. Maybe it's a 14-year-old and an adult kid. Maybe the adult kid's
Okay, I'm thinking that too. But at the same time, like, why don't you really, like, clear that up?
What if the adult kid's like 30?
I can't wait to read the comments. They probably mind fuck too. Like, what is going on here? And why you keep bringing up bills when what you need advice on is food.
Yes, dinner.
Yes.
But I think he wants everybody to know that he pays the bills.
Yeah.
He's making himself, he wants everybody to know he's important.
He's important. Whoop-de-doo. Let's round of applause. You're important. Like, damn.
But not important enough to write a good sentence or put a paragraph together or
right.
tell us what country you in at very least.
Very least, because what? All right. This doesn't feel right to me and makes us feel like loggers living together. First of all, what doesn't feel right? Oh my God.
Them eating different times or eating different meals.
Different meals.
I don't know.
But who's eating the different meals? Because she didn't even say.
What if this guy just imagined this?
She literally did not say anything. Like he said, he was met with silence and stonewalling.
What if this guy just imagining this whole thing? What if there's no wife? There's no 30-year-old kid.
He just want to come on Reddit.
And a 14, yeah.
Yeah. I then asked how much is she looking to reduce, how much she pays, and she doesn't know. Huh? She also said that she doesn't know how it will work when I asked about the other shared food items. She stated that she and her kids don't really eat breakfast or lunch and are only here for dinner. You know what?
I thought this whole thing was about dinner.
Wait, it sounds like they should have just figured this out before they moved in together. Because it sounds like he's very confused.
Yes.
And he's confusing us.
Yes. It sounds like they don't need to live together. It sounds like, no, because moving in together is not for everybody. Some people can maintain a relationship, have a happy, healthy relationship in 2 separate homes.
Right. And so, the norm, quote unquote, norm, people move in together.
You gotta do what's better for you. You gotta do what's best for you.
And your kids.
And your kids. And it sounds like what's best for you, sir, is to live in a separate home. You know?
With you and your 50% shared child.
A daughter or son, did he mention that?
Listen.
I think it was a daughter.
I'm so lost with him.
And then she has a daughter, but we don't know what the grown kid is. Or is the 14-year-old the daughter?
Or is the 14-year-old the grown kid? Yeah. We will never know. Yeah. Oh my God.
Now is that 14-year-old? Nah, forget it.
Okay. She stated that she and her kids don't really eat breakfast or lunch and are only here for dinner. Her kids take a packed lunch to school and I do the same for work and also skip breakfast. I said this isn't how I expected us to live as blended family and just feels weird.
Wait a minute. Her kids take a packed lunch to school. I thought they only come for dinner.
They're only there for dinner, and they don't really eat breakfast or lunch.
But they take a packed lunch to school, but they only there for dinner. In what world is this possible?
I don't understand. Just like he feels weird, we feel weird too.
Yes. I feel weird. I feel confused. I feel mind fucked.
Yes.
I feel like
we are the assholes, probably.
All the above.
Yo, we have had a few issues with her settling in due to a recent ADHD diagnosis and some trauma therapy, which she is just started. Why he keep... Yo, I really am not feeling him. It's not been an easy ride so far, but we have managed things together. But sometimes it feels like one thing after another. Am I wrong for being upset? I have no idea what you're upset about.
He pays the bills.
Yo, hold on.
That's the one thing I do know is that he pays the bills. Yes.
Wait. Rumba said, I can't wait to get to the comments.
Yes.
Okay. Comment number 1. I'm struggling to understand what the issues is.
So we're not alone.
Can you maybe rephrase everything?
So we're not alone.
Yo, oh my God. She just moved in. You're trying to meal plan to save money and be organized? Question mark. Like, cause what?
Man, screw that. How many kids? I mean, how old is a kid? She has 2 kids, right? One's 14, one's grown. Or the 14-year-old is the grown one. Is that 14 in human years? I mean,
I don't know.
You have a daughter who's there 50% of the time, but bro.
The next one. I'm not really following. I see the. She doesn't want to pay her bills because she doesn't want to eat. What do you cook? Make it make sense.
It's nice to know that we're not the only ones who are confused.
I'm just so dead, yo. It just came on here just to mind fuck everybody. Because what? Yes, we go into these stories blindfolded because I think it's more fun when we don't know what we're reading.
It's organic.
Yeah. And this right here shows me why. Because that was crazy. Like, what advice do you need?
I really concentrated on that. And I really tried to really focus on that. And I came out of this knowing nothing.
Oh, my God.
I know that he pays all the bills. He has a daughter 50% of the time. She has a daughter who's 14 in human years, but she's an adult.
Or there's another child. She has 2 kids. One is an adult, one is 14.
But they only come at night for dinner, but yet they take lunch. Do they live next door?
Where's this lunch coming from? That they supposedly don't eat.
Maybe this is all in this guy's mind. Maybe this guy actually has a problem, man.
Yeah, I think he's the one with the problem. Oh my God, let's get to a story that we actually gonna understand. I'm hoping this one we understand.
Don't make any promises.
Oh my God, I can't make any promises, y'all, because blindfolded. Okay, so our next story is from the subreddit Mother-in-Laws from Hell. And the title reads, Mother-in-law constantly showing up unannounced when my son gets off the school bus. Wow.
Okay.
See, the thing is that these mother-in-laws have no boundaries. I'm telling you.
Well, let's read before we judge. We don't want to prejudge.
Okay. What is it called?
I don't know. He who has sinned cast the first stone.
No. That's not what I was saying. We listen, but we don't judge.
There you go. There you go.
I just
that
need...
from DMX?
No.
Oh.
What?
I think he said or something like that.
No. I got that from TikTok.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So, I just need to rant. I'm so over it. It's destroying if it hasn't already completely destroyed my relationship with my mother-in-law. Basically, my mother-in-law moved back to our area a few months ago. And ever since then, she constantly drops by unannounced. I swear, she has a different excuse every time. She's always somehow shows up at the exact time our son gets off the bus. Without asking. Literally just pulls her car up to my house and sits in it until my son gets off, without calling, texting, or knocking on the door to ask if it's okay. Today included. My son and I are sick, and it's not a day we want anyone here. He wasn't even on the bus today because he was homesick. I was furious. She showed up unannounced like this at least once a week, if not more sometimes. My husband called her and yelled at her again for the millionth time, and told her to leave. And if it happens again, we won't be speaking to her. We both had it with the unannounced visits, and it sucks it's gotten to the point where we might go no contact. But I don't see what other choice she leaves us. It's overbearing. I don't know. Maybe just like let her pick the son up.
It sounds like that's what all she wants to do is pick her grandson up after school.
Right.
I think she's being a bit of a
bitch.
Yes, exactly.
Like,
and I think she's passing that off to her husband.
Right.
You know,
right, because he's not there, so obviously she's picking him up. Okay, they're sick. Grandma should, hit them up like, hey, did he go to school?
Or maybe
she should.
She knows that grandma does this every day. Maybe she should have picked the phone like, hey, he's sick, no need to come today.
Yeah, exactly. Meet her halfway.
Yeah. I don't know. I like
I'm not feeling the way she's writing this story. It's not making her look good.
Not at all. She seems mean. And then when the husband was saying what he was saying to his mother, he seemed mean. But I felt like she was passing off energy to him. And I guess maybe to keep a happy home or whatever the case may be. But
or he just don't know the full story.
Could be. But it seems like if she's only showing up when the kid is getting off the school bus, she just wants to see her grandson get off the school bus.
Yeah,
some
exactly.
grandparents, good grandparents, they live for their grandchildren.
Exactly. So let her go get your nails done while your freaking mother-in-law go pick up your child. Yeah. Hello, take that time out for yourself.
Now, how old is the grandson? Or it doesn't say.
It doesn't say.
Is he 14 and he's grown?
And an adult. Oh my God. The problem is, she's been single as long as my husband has been born. He's her only child. She tends to get in a lot of our business and her family business, which makes everyone annoyed. To the point, none of the family really wants anything to do with her because she's too much. Okay, I get it. Like, I get that part, if she's one of those really annoying, always in the business. But I don't know. Let's keep reading because she does this because she's lonely. She lost her mother a few years ago and been extremely overbearing ever since, which I understand. But at the same time, we have a life and a family we are trying to build, and it's overwhelming to constantly need to deal with her. Maybe try to figure out a way where she can be a part of her grandson's life and she's not being annoying to you.
She lost her husband at some point in time. Has been single as
and
long
her mother.
For a lot of years. She's been single, and she probably put that energy into taking care of her mother. And she just lost her mother. It seems like she doesn't have any heart at all. You know? And I'm not saying that
the grandmother might be annoying. Yeah.
I'm not saying that she might not be, but she's lonely. You just said that she's lonely.
Exactly.
Maybe y'all need to make her more involved with certain things so you will have time. You know what I mean? Like, she could pick up the kid. Or the kid could go to her house. And at the same time, you won't be annoyed. But at the same time, you should grow a heart.
Yeah, exactly. She always calling and crying about her life. Every time I see her, she makes comments about her living situation and how her dream is to be like her mom, who stayed home and helped raise my husband since she was a single mom. Hinting she wants us all to move in together so she can live the life her mom lived.
I was going to suggest maybe that might be a good idea. The reason I was going to say that
because if she overbearing,
the only reason I was going to say that is that she sounds lonely, and pretty much was the only reason I was going to say that.
No, that's not a good enough reason. Hell no. Hell to the no. No. What she needs to do is just come up with time for her and her grandson to be able to be together.
I don't think she likes her though.
Yeah, it sounds like she doesn't like her, but your child shouldn't be in the middle of this.
What do you mean, her son?
Her son, right. Should not be in the middle of this. If she wants to pick up her grandchild from the bus stop, why can't you just let that be?
Exactly.
And you probably know the days that she comes and pulls up.
Yeah.
Even though she doesn't tell you. Okay, mother-in-laws could be overbearing, but when people get to a certain age, they're set in their ways.
Set in their ways, and they also certain things becomes important to them, and grandchildren
Exactly.
being
And if
important
you
to them.
respect your husband, then you will try to figure something out.
Yeah, like I said, let the child go to her house after she picks him up. Let her pick him up. What else?
Right.
What else?
Let her do homework with him.
You want you guys to go out on
And
a
then-
date, have a date night, and let him stay with the grandmother. I mean,
Right.
make her feel important, make her feel useful, make her feel
Involved.
Yes.
Right. She's probably just like pulling up because nobody asked her to come over, and you don't ask her to stay with her. Like,
I'm gonna be honest, and I could be wrong for this, but I feel like this lady right here who's telling the story, she doesn't like the mother. She doesn't like the mother-in-law. She probably has a hatred for her, and she's turned the son against the mother-in-law. I'm not saying that she's not annoying, right? I'm not saying that she might be unbearable. She's bored. She has nothing else to do.
exactly.
And a lot of times when you lose the center of your world, right?
Exactly.
You take other things on in order to help with the pain, help cope with the pain, or just to fill the
Right.
void.
Right. She doesn't understand, though. We are married. She was single. We don't need as much help as she think we do. We plan on having another baby soon, and both agree I will be the one to stay home. But she think I should go back to work while she watches the baby full time, like her mom did with my husband, which will not be happening.
It sounds like she wants to stay home.
Right. Which will not be happening no matter how much she plead. There's so many other things she does. I can't type, but I'm honestly just exhausted at this moment. Don't feel like typing it all out. It would be a multiple page essay. LOL. But has anyone had a similar situation? How did you deal with it? Would love any advice. I'm not feeling you. I need to know more about this mother-in-law.
I know this is not an asshole situation, but she's an asshole. She's an asshole.
And I don't like what Reddit is saying. Like,
they're assholes too.
right? Reddit's full of assholes. They're basically saying that her pulling up unannounced is uncool. I get it.
It's
It
not
is
like she
uncool,
walking in the
but
house.
she's pulling up in her car.
Yes.
To see her
It's
grandson.
like, get off the school bus.
Right.
I would have loved for my grandmother to be able to do that. All I gotta say, me personally, throw the daughter-in-law in the garbage. Throw her in the trash.
Right. Because.
And it
And
sounds like she don't respect
I
her
don't
husband.
even want to read the comments because it's pissing me off. Pissing me off. So basically, most of the comments are saying do not engage.
Okay.
Like, that is your mother-in-law. Like, what? That they will be pissed too. Oh, there's one comment saying, Grandma here. Here's how you handle this nonsense from now on. You greet your son at the bus and walk him home. When she ambush you, that's not an ambush.
They act like this lady is like some annoying stranger. Like an annoying neighbor, weird neighbor from around the corner or across the street or something like that. Yo, Grandma, throw that whole family in the garbage. Throw them in the trash.
Yeah.
You deserve better.
I'm not feeling this. Well, that is the last story.
I'm going to say this. I was entertained. I was confused.
I was mind fucked.
And I learned some new things that a 14-year-old in certain countries are adults.
Might be an adult. Well, guys, it was great sharing these stories with you guys. And please like, share, and subscribe if you like and enjoy our podcast.
Have a good night, guys.
Have a good night, guys. Bye.